For those BDIA members who don't know me, I thought it would be useful to give you my history. I started out in dentistry 30 years ago, working as a dental technician in a laboratory that was part of a dental practice. I spent 5 years training as a dental technician, served my apprenticeship, and got to see both sides of dentistry, both the technical side working in a laboratory, but also connected to the surgery. I got to meet the dentists, the dental teams, and really understand the entire workings of the practice, from treating patients right the way through to construction of all of the dental devices and how that interacts with the patient's journey. After qualifying as a dental technician, I then moved into sales, and my first role was as a retail sales representative for what was Right Health Group back then. I spent a couple of years working a new territory for Wrights, so cold calling, engaging with new dentists, new clients, and really establishing a new territory for Wrights in the southeast of England. And I worked there for a couple of years, and then I was asked to go and join Dentsply. And I worked for Dentsply for 4 years on the laboratory side. And I started in a laboratory sales role and ended up, before I left Dentsply, running the key account division of their laboratory business. So I was dealing with the distributors who were the lab distributors, people like Skillbond, people like Metrodent, people like Bracken back in the day. And then from Dentsply, I went to 3M. And I joined 3M as a salesperson covering a strategically important territory for them. And within a year of working for 3M, they acquired Espay and became 3M Espay. And I was part of that transition team, part of the integration team, and really helped to integrate the two business divisions together as a salesperson, but also then as a key account manager. And that's when I became a key account manager with 3M Dental, or 3M Espay as it was. And I was managing the Henry Scheins. I was then managing companies like Wrights, Claudius Ash and Plan Dent, as was at the time, Dental Directory, and the other key dealers. And I also took responsibility then for the dental corporates. So back in the day, I was dealing with IDH, JD Hull, the large corporates, Oasis, and my role was blended as a key account manager for the distribution channel in dental, but also the strategically important accounts, the large corporate dental accounts, before they were the strongholds that they are today in the marketplace. Once I'd completed that role, I then moved into the medical division of 3M, and I became a sales manager. So I was running a sales team who were selling to large NHS trusts, both in primary care and in secondary care. And I found in that role that it really helped me to leverage my strategic key account management skills, and at the same time integrate the sales skills, the interpersonal skills, the selling, influencing, managing key stakeholders, especially in more complex, larger accounts. How do you join up procurement with clinical, with technical teams, and how do you make sure that all of that flows so that the customer gets the best experience possible? And after that role, I then went into a business management role with 3M. So I ended up managing an IT accessories business. We were selling IT accessories into the IT marketplace, but also projection and visual equipment. So it was an opportunity to really think about how equipment sales alongside consumable sales works, and how you think about the profitability of an organization and balance the portfolio to make sure that you get the growth that you require, but a growth that is profitable within a business. Within that role, I was part of a leadership team that covered graphics and films, that covered traffic safety systems, and it really helped me to see best practice in business and in selling and influencing beyond just one medical or dental marketplace. And that opened my eyes to all of the different principles that you can apply to really successfully leverage growth in a business. I then came back into healthcare, and I then managed a business called Health Information Systems for 3M. And it was a data analytics organization. So it was quite a complex business. It was selling services, IT services, into the NHS, and really found a way to leverage growth in that business, think differently about our portfolio, think about how we were going to serve customers in a more powerful way, and move from being just a transactional service provider to developing longer-term strategic relationships with the NHS. After that role, I became a commercial manager in the organization at 3M, and I was managing their entire healthcare commercial proposition to the NHS. And then my final role in 3M was as a general sales and marketing manager of their largest division in healthcare. And in that role, it was about managing quite a complex, large organisation that was selling strategically to the NHS centrally, but also then selling individually to trusts, both on primary and secondary care. And then 3 years ago, I set up Focus for Growth. I left the corporate environment and wanted to do something that was going to make a bigger impact to business and to serve more clients and to engage with more organisations. So now I've been working with lots of organisations, and I'm drawn back into the dental marketplace, the medical marketplace, because I have a lot of experience in those areas, but also because I'm passionate about those marketplaces. The dental marketplace, the medical marketplaces, they are industries that serve patients, that ensure the health and well-being of a population. And it's a marketplace that means a lot to me personally and professionally. So I hope that you will find, as we embark on our webinar series, you'll find that a lot of my content isn't theory. Yes, there are principles and practices, but all of them have been applied. I've worked in this industry, I've worked in these marketplaces with these customers, and the principles and the practices that I will be sharing with you throughout our workshop series are born out of my experience, not out of the theory that I think something will work. So I hope that gives you confidence coming into this webinar series. The clients that I work with right now, we have some incredible testimonials. Check them out on the link in this email. And I really look forward to working with you and your teams as we embark on our workshops in February 2021.